Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. As always, I am Demon Fight 93, and last time we had Kyoko reveal to us that she's Batman. I mean, that she's the ultimate detective. Same thing. But we also are gonna go and figure out what's going on with the whole school. I can hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. Yeah, I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko? Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However...
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true.
Whew.
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. What? You weren't sure, which means I could have died? But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? Because I clearly do, even though I wasn't there. I just said I wasn't there, but how could I have possibly known that he said this? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost, us killing each other. They wanted to show the world?
It would seem...
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words...
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other, and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point? Am I just gonna parrot every single thing that she says?
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept? You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other, and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous!
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would desire. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words...
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least...
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves, huh?
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And then that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world. The mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though. So in the end. Sorry, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. That is generally what a sigh is for. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Was there more for you to say?
Anyway,
Okay, no. You know, usually with those purple text things, there's sometimes more things. Okay, first we should go to the dorms. Okay. So they're not gonna let me go find coins, ever. So to the dorms, I guess. Wait, store! Haha, they still let me go to the store, damn it! Aha, coins! They did let me get coins! Interesting. Alright. What do we got? The chin drill, I think is that what that one's called. If I remember correctly. Flower things. Another chin drill. Food! Oh, and a lucky. That just looks like a pile of salt. Holy shit, I got lucky again. Okay, it looks like a ticket of some sort. Sure. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. I should probably get going. No shit, Makoto. What do you think you're doing just playing games? Shouldn't we be doing something important with our lives? I'm trying to solve the mystery of all this shit. Let's go to the laundry. Haha! I can still search for coins. Fuck your story. Hina? This is Hina's room. Is she inside?
Hey,
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Okay. Byakuya? This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside? No.
Hey,
Okay. No, that's Ayaka's room. Sorry. Mondo. Wait, what the hell? Hold on, was it? Oh, there's Toko. I went right past her. Sorry. Nobody's inside. Okay, well then where do we look? Huh, Kyoko? We've looked everywhere. In the dorms area. Or maybe, oh, there they go. And suddenly we were greeted with... Well now. You again. 1.03.1.2.1.255. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. 61! Jeez, what the heck?
however,
I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah! Oh, hey guys!
Makoto?
No. Not Makoto at all.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Hi. Thanks for all voting for me to die. Bunch of assholes.
Survived?
Yeah, no thanks to you.
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Fuck you too, Byakuya.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Shut up, hero. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived and voted me out to die. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I bitch-slapped each and every one of them for, you know, voting to kill me. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto! He smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo! And in a flash, my tears dried up. Thanks, you fucking assholes! Toko? Ugh! You stink! Are you rotten?
I'm telling you.
Rotten physically, mentally, every way you could be rotten! Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while. The smell is so smelly. Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than me. I win. She seems happy for some reason. Okay. Hina? So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And? No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go to find new clues? Let's go with Hero next.
Yo!
Makoto! What was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world, you dipshit.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped? Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? That should be a question. It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. Most generally, people say that they were killed by a computer program. I mean, just look at all the Terminator movies. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Fuck you, Byakuya. There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. Too bad, I already talked to each and every one of them. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
it's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about The last class trial.
Huh?
Last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time. I sure did! Sure wasn't my dumb luck, and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die. Yeah, I'm so glad that I went with my intuition and trusted you, because sure we would have all had a great time had you died in my stead.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? Yep, 100% spotted the trap. Yep, that was me, Makoto. Spotting traps left and right. Didn't just trust my friend and then nearly die and luck out by falling on some trash. You make it sound like it was easy, I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey! I'm totally in the dark here.
What a surprise, hero! What a surprise!
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it later, again.
Yeah, you know what I said. So knowing all of this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
But there's more to it than that, correct?
Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Literally every single thing. From the moment that we stepped in here, we have to unveil the entire plot of this game. Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Everyone!
Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with these things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with the master.
I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But figure out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and all the school's mysteries.
It's a pretty tall freaking order.
Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know our enemy. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Can't agree? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants. All of them high school students. And the only people to take a single steps in Hope Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
So, in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... One of us! One of us! One of us! I mean, guys, are we really stupid here? Obviously... Wait, no. I was gonna say, obviously, it's not one of the 15 here, but Mukuro is the one that's not here, and she's dead. So, there were 15 of us in the main hall... Oh, sorry, it's Toko. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And in Mukuro, you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? I'm looking at you, hero. Looking at you. What? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
We can't be serious. Oh, wait. We can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Okay? Yeah, I mean, they're on ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active? Byakuya was always, like, commanding him, and then Monokuma would be like, yes, sir.
Well...
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
But...
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma wasn't on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Nighttime approaches.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but...
Oh, it's different.
At this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
True ending mode.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Quick, head for the exit.
Look wherever you want.
Oh, the exit door.
Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
The exit door wasn't one of the doors you're unlocking? Well, that's a shame.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Alrighty then. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. Well, I mean, even if he didn't unlock all the rooms, all we'd have to do is trust in Kyoko and have her, you know, open all the doors for us. She's got the skeleton key. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Yeah, Master! He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee. Thanks. You're totally useless. So bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone too. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right.
Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Okay, dude. Good luck with that one. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know.
'cause,
But
I mean,
up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. You can say that again. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto? Well, that's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us. I'll get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Kyoko, so you're gonna go off on your own too, right,
However.
Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So,
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Until somebody winds up dead, somehow. Yeah, that's right!
so then,
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I got another 40 seconds to waste. I have to begin my search. Like I said, just another 10 seconds or so. You know, we're at the end of the episode here pretty much, so that'll do it for us today, guys. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. Next time. See you guys.